Life is not primarily a quest for pleasure, as Freud believed, or a quest for power, as Alfred Adler taught, but a quest for meaning. The greatest task for any person is to find meaning in his or her life. This passage is from a book by the celebrated psychologist Viktor Frankl. The passage was from his book, Man's Search for Meaning, which reflected on his time as a prisoner in Auschwitz during the Holocaust. The central idea of the quote or the book is that finding purpose and meaning allows us to experience the quintessence of life. Now, it's easy to confuse happiness for purpose, but the two, while not exclusive, are fundamentally different. Often, psychologists have distinguished between two types of well-being: hedonic well-being, or a sense of happiness, and eudaimonic well-being, which is a sense of meaning and purpose. For the remainder of this talk, I'm going to focus on eudaimonic well-being. Before we explore the connection, though, between eudaimonic well-being and educational leadership, let's explore just how impactful finding purpose, or eudaimonic well-being, can actually be. In 2014, researchers used data that tracked adults for over 14 years in blue zones and found that having purpose in life appears to widely buffer against mortality risk among the adult years. In 2009, a study assessing the purpose of over 1,000 adults found that those with a high sense of meaning in their lives tend to be more engaged with their families, their colleagues, neighbors, and because of this, they enjoy more satisfying relationships as a result. Research also suggests that one common feature among people who live with purpose is that they're able to find meaning in things that happen to them. So what this essentially translates to is that they have the ability to cognitively reappraise situations and regulate their emotions, or essentially turning life's proverbial lemons into lemonade. Behaviors displayed by those who have a strong sense of purpose, research shows, are infectious and ironically are all focused on surroundings and environment rather than oneself. These behaviors are awe, gratitude, and altruism. As a classroom teacher, my philosophy on education is that its primary purpose is to provide students with the skills and knowledge they need to achieve meaning and purpose within their own life. And by using content as a vehicle, I hope to encourage learning, create an environment where students dare to take academic risk, practice resilience, think deeply, and cultivate lifelong skills which will empower them to achieve their highest potential in any occupation that they choose. Although I currently have no children of my own, this would be my mission as a parent, and I don't see any reason why it should deviate when it comes to my students. I see a very similar role for educational leaders. If you want to be an effective leader in education, you need to be able to effectively provide the proper skills, knowledge, and resources in order for your staff to realize their purpose or meaning within the entire operation. If your staff can discern their true purpose, then according to research, the research I shared previously, the faculty will enjoy all the benefits that I already outlined: resilience, altruism, happiness, physical and mental health, awe, and engagement. This list sounds an awful lot like the skills and abilities the leading educational researchers are currently demanding we build in our students. As a principal, if you create a culture among your staff which emphasizes and encourages these traits, it's only a matter of time before they spread like an epidemic to the students, community, and beyond. So how do I propose this happen? Principals, leverage your staff and practice professional trust. Seek advice from teachers with expertise on the topic at hand, and empower staff to propose solutions, to take on responsibility in the building and in the community. Provide the tools and offer the support, but allow those best suited to lead the charge do just that. There may be times when a strong hand is needed, but an effective leader will always remember that innovative achievements are never accomplished by the efforts of one individual in a vacuum. There's always a collective effort to thank for all important and monumental achievements. And make no mistake, preparing our students and children for the future that awaits is just that. And it will take the collective effort of us all, driven by the boundless inspiration of true purpose, to get the job done. Thank you for listening.